For my wife on Christmas Eve last year, when a homeless man cornered me, his eyes were filled with tears. He handed me some change and asked, could I help before I leave? He buys roses for his mama each year on Christmas Eve. He'd saved enough for 3 long stems. It was barely a bouquet, but gratefully he shook my hand and then was on his way. As I drove past the local graveyard, I saw the man once more. He was kneeling beside a grave, a sight I could not ignore. Roses for Mama every Christmas Eve was not what I expected, and you may not believe the promise this homeless man struggled to achieve. With roses for Mama every Christmas Eve, I parked beside the graveyard, unsure of what I'd say. Politely I approached the grave and offered my bouquet. He said, you meant those for your wife, they shouldn't leave your hand. I said, my wife knows how I feel, I know she'll understand. I placed them on his mother's grave. As tears rolled down his face, I was captured by the moment, suspended in that place. Then from behind a man inquired if I'd been a family friend. I told him no, I'm with her son, I'm trying to help him mend. Roses for Mama every Christmas Eve was not what I expected, and you may not believe the promise this homeless man struggled to achieve. With roses for Mama every Christmas Eve. When I pointed at the roses, the homeless man was gone. The stranger said, you've seen him too, was he putting me on? He said, there's something I should know, and quickly clarified. It was back in 1980 when this homeless man died. He came here every Christmas Eve until his final breath. It's a practice he's continued these decades since his death. Sometimes it takes an act of God to make someone believe. Mine came with roses for Mama one special Christmas Eve. Roses for Mama